Christmas season in the Philippines is time for family get-together, family affairs. Philippines is a place, if you are not careful, you will finish all your money. Your pocket money, you will finish it. Because there are a lot of, do not forget, Philippines has the craziest and longest Christmas celebration. You can't beat that. But here in Nigeria, I've looked around. Maybe it's the... Hi lovelies, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from your favoriteness. If it's your first time of coming across my channel, it's a pleasure to have you here. My name is Ruth, a Nigerian who schooled in the Philippines. Presently, I'm in Nigeria for the holiday. I've celebrated about 7 Christmas. Is it Christmas or Christmases? 7 Christmas anyway, in the Philippines alone. But presently, I'm in Nigeria, so I'm here to celebrate the Christmas. Now we are in the new year, and I thought I should officially come up here to tell my viewers how wonderful and amazing you have been riding with me all through 2023, and now we are in 2024. My sincere appreciation goes to you all watching me, like you watching me. Thank you for riding with me all through 2023. I so much appreciate you all. I do not take your love, your support for granted. Thank you for always clicking to watch my video. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. I love you from the bottom of my altar. Let's do this again in this 2024. Hope you are ready to ride with me in this 2024. Let's do this again. That being said, lovelies, if you are coming across this space for the first time, my name is Ruth, graduate from the Philippines. I've lived in the Philippines for almost 8 years and still counting. On this space, I talk about nursing because I'm a graduate nurse. I tell you reasons why you should choose Philippines as one of the best places in the world for you or your children or your ward or whoever you want to send abroad for study. That being said, I want to remind you, I am still one of the reliable agents you can trust to help bring your word or bring you or whoever you want to come to the Philippines for study. You can reach out to me. I am an agent. Forget the fact that I'm in Nigeria now for holiday. I am still doing my agency work. Do not hesitate to slide into my DM for more information on how to guide you about coming to the Philippines. Again, on this channel we vlog. I share my experience and life as someone who has lived in the Philippines and still counting. We do every other thing in between. Find a reason to smash that red subscribe button so this will not be the last video you'll be seeing from this space. My old G's, thank you so much for always clicking to watch my videos. I do not take you guys for granted. In this video, from the title, you already know what this video is all about. Like I said, your girl is in Nigeria. Anyway, as someone who has been away from this environment, from my country for almost 8 years, this is Christmas season. Guys, a lot has changed. A lot has changed about how Nigeria is as a country, and a lot has changed about how even how I see things. A lot has changed about how things are done in this country. A lot has changed about how celebration, like the festive season, the Christmas, how it's done in Nigeria. You know, going to the Philippines. On my channel, I share about experience and life in the Philippines, being a foreigner in the Philippines. Now I'm back to my country, Nigeria, and I'm kind of looking like a foreigner in my country. Don't mind me. I'm not a foreigner, I'm a citizen, I'm a born and brought up Nigerian. But what I'm trying to say is, as someone who has been away and I've celebrated Christmas in another country for some years now, there are some things I see here, and I'm going to be sharing with you a few things I missed about celebrating Christmas in the Philippines, the festive season in the Philippines, and of course the New Year in the Philippines. Philippines is like my second home. If I'm not, it's like Philippines is my second home, and I tell you, there are things I missed about celebrating Christmas in the Philippines. One of which are, during the festive season, the Christmas season, if you are in the Philippines, you will get the heat, like the vibe. everywhere you go, you know that celebration, like something is about to happen, like Christmas is coming. You get a lot of merriment going on in the Philippines. In the vibe, you feel this positive vibe, like the vibe that something is happening, the joy of Christmas, the celebration of Christmas. You feel it in the Philippines. It's not like we don't feel it in Nigeria. In this Christmas season, anywhere you go in the Philippines, you can easily feel it that something is about to happen. Do you want to talk about the Christmas lights, Christmas trees, the decors, the decorations? In the Philippines, wherever you go, you go to the malls, banks, public centers, streets of the Philippines, you have beautiful decorations, beautiful decors, beautiful Christmas lights. So Christmas in the Philippines is something that you cannot but enjoy it. Christmas season in the Philippines is time for family get together, family affairs, the time they come together as families, a time of merriment. Everywhere you go in the Philippines, you'll be like, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. From 1st September up until 1st or 2nd week of January, people will still be wishing you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. If you have Filipino friends, even those you don't know, they invite you to dine with them. And in the Philippines, they have a lot of places you can visit just for sights, for sightseeing, just for you to feed your eyes, for you to feel the vibe of the Christmas celebration and everything. You have a place you can visit or you can go to chill out. There's barely a place you can go to in the Philippines without you seeing those beautiful decors. Even houses, like individual houses in the Philippines, no matter how big or small the house is, you must see at least Christmas lights in that compound or in that house, no matter how small or big that house or compound is. You must see something in that house or that compound that will remind you that this is Christmas season. Beautiful street decorations. The decoration in the Philippines, I give it to them, no cap. There are places in the Philippines you can go to just for relaxation with your family and friends without you paying any dime. The place I was staying in the Philippines, we have about 2 beaches. We have about 2 you can easily visit free of charge without paying a dime. You also have the bigger ones you can visit to flex and enjoy life. I used to say it before I came for the holiday. Philippines is a place that if care is not taken, enjoyment will kill you. Enjoyment will not kill you. But what I'm trying to say is, Philippines is a place that if care is not taken, you will finish your money without even knowing it, because you have a lot of things, beautiful sites to visit. There are places you can go, of course, like I said, for free without paying a dime, and there are places you go to, you need to pay money, like spend money. Philippines is a place, if you are not careful, you will finish all your money, your pocket money, you will finish it. Because there are a lot of beautiful places to visit, beautiful islands, resort centers to visit. You have options, varieties to choose from in the Philippines. Do not forget, Philippines has the craziest and longest Christmas celebration. You can't beat that. They start their Christmas celebration from 1st September up until 1st or 2nd week of January. But here in Nigeria, I've looked around. Maybe it's the city where I am staying. I've looked around houses. There are no Christmas lights here, like the streets, the way you have it in Philippines. I've not seen much here in Nigeria, here in the city where I am staying. The houses, I've not seen Christmas lights like it is done in the Philippines. Like the way you have it in the houses in the Philippines, Christmas lights, how they decorate their houses, the streets, and stuff like that. I've not seen it here. When I got to Nigeria, I was looking out for decorations. What I'm seeing is not much. You can see maybe some Christmas lights and some decorations, a maybe in big places like big supermarkets, some banks, big places around. Those are the only places. I'm talking based on what I've experienced. It's a personal experience, it's not your experience. Like comparing the Philippines now to Nigeria, the way it is done, I've not seen much decorations around. If you want to see decorations, maybe you only notice it in big places like maybe banks, big supermarkets, big pharmacy, just those kind of big shops. Those are the places you notice some decorations, like some Christmas decorations. If you go out at night in the Philippines, you will see the beauty of the Christmas lights and decorations. That's when you start asking yourself, is this the Philippines or where am I? You know, it is really beautiful, especially at night. You see the beauty more at night. But here in Nigeria, what am I saying? You want to talk about the Christmas lights and Christmas decorations. It's not someone that has 24/7 electricity that will think of putting Christmas light for the beauty to show at night. Or is it not a place where you can easily access and afford those Christmas lights for decorations? It's a place you can easily access and afford it, that you notice things like that, just like the Philippines. In Nigeria, a lot of people are hungry. In Nigeria, there is inflation, there is hike in prices of things. Almost everything in this country is high. You want to talk about Christmas light decorations and street decorations. It's not someone that has enough to eat first. Like you have enough to eat before you start thinking of decorating and beautifying your house. Or is it not someone that has electricity? If you have constant electricity, like they don't blink, like in the Philippines, they don't even blink the lights. It's people that have that kind of constant electricity running that will think of beautifying their house, knowing that the beauty of this light will show at night. And it's someone that is living fine, living well, not just managing life, that will think of something like that. Yeah, what am I forgetting? One thing I missed about Christmas season, Christmas celebration in the Philippines is during Christmas, like Christmas season in the Philippines, you have slash in prices of things. If you go to the malls, you are shopping online, some people are selling for 50% discount, 70% discount. Some even go as far as sharing 90 or depending. But the point is, in the Philippines, you have slash in prices of things. I really enjoy and look out for things like that when I was in the Philippines. That's before I came for the holiday. This slash in prices of things is one of the things that I, as a person, I look out for whenever it's Christmas or festive season in the Philippines. But here in Nigeria, there is inflation. A lot of people are really going through a lot in this country. The other day I went to the market, everything looks so abnormal, in the sense that the prices, the difference between how I used to see it or how I used to get it before when I was in Nigeria, the difference is much. Like the difference is too much. It's too much. You go to the market, people are, I don't want to use the word frustrated, but some persons have actually gotten to that point. People are going through a lot. People are angry. People are not really smiling because of what is going on in the country. When you are buying fuel, you used to buy for 100 and something naira to 200 and something naira. All of a sudden, the thing skyrocketed to 600 plus to 700 plus naira. Why won't there be hike in prices of things? As Nigeria is now, if you are traveling to a place, there was a place I traveled to, I also felt like that day I traveled, I felt the impact of the Philippines, because if it's in the Philippines, if I'm traveling to a place, especially as a student, you have discounts. As a student, once you present your ID card, your valid ID card, you have discounts. The other time I was traveling, recently when I go back to Nigeria, the price they cut for me, like I wanted to take road, if you want to travel by road, even by air, anyone, the price they will cut for you, you sit down and start recounting, how did Nigeria get here? How did we get here? I mean, the inflation, the hike in prices of things in this country is way too much. So the celebration, how it used to go before in Nigeria, it has deteriorated. You understand? I remember way back when we were small, we used to have Christmas lights, Christmas decorations. Before Christmas, we decorate our houses, we decorate the compound, people around, neighbors, they also do the same. But now it has dropped. It has dropped a lot. I mean, if you are not feeding well, how will you think of decorating a house that can never feel hungry? So I mean, Nigeria of before, the way celebrations was done back then, for me, I feel it's better than how it's done now. I mean, life was easier then. There was not much hike in prices of things. Things were really normal, if I'll use that word, compared to how it is now. People are really going through a lot in this country, but in all, I tell you, in all, people still find a way to make themselves happy. That's one thing I love so much about Nigerians. They look for a way to make themselves happy. They look for a way to make their family happy. They look for a way to make the celebration, no matter what, they still feel the vibe. But I know if you have moved out of the shores of Nigeria, if you have traveled out, you actually notice the difference. It is huge. You'll notice the difference in every area. So lovely, this is me coming up to tell you what I miss so much about celebrating Christmas in the Philippines. But in all this, sharing all this, what I missed about celebrating Christmas in the Philippines, I tell you lovelies, there is no place like home. No matter what, there is no place like home. Now that I'm in Nigeria for the holiday, if you have any video suggestion, what you want to see or know, please do well to drop it in the comment section. We've come to the end of this video. I'll catch you all in my next one. Again, this is me, your favorite nurse, Ruth, wishing you all a very happy and prosperous new year. Wherever